Hi, welcome to Focus on Finance. Why do most professionals still experience financial strain in spite earning high salaries? Why do people remain poor in spite of years of hard work? Why do people struggle financially? It all boils down to what I am about to share with you. First, I'd like to share a bit of my experience with you. 5 years ago, I took the bold step of resigning from my job to start my own business. I felt it was high time I became my own boss. So I tendered my resignation letter. To me, I felt I was saying bye-bye to paid employment. I was so excited because I realized that I was going to become very rich in my own business. But I was in for a rude shock. I was expecting the cash to start rolling in immediately. But it never did. Or rather, I was so broke that I had no money to eat. I worked hard, I struggled, trying to canvas for business. But things didn't change. Things didn't improve. I had no money to move from place to place. I could remember bus conductors embarrassing me because I couldn't pay the bus fare, the fare. In fact, I recall going into a very popular boutique with a friend of mine. We wanted to console ourselves. So we just went there, just to encourage ourselves that things were going to work sometime, someday. So we went in and we started checking out the suits and the shirts. Then one of the attendants walked up to us and asked me, "Yes, can I help you?" I told him, "Oh, we want to check your suit. We want to, we like your suit. We want to check them out." Guess what he told me? "We don't have your size." That was the height of the embarrassment. At that point, I expected the earth to open up and swallow me up. I was frustrated. I was embarrassed. I felt as though I had come to the end of my life. But I also noticed that a lot of people were in my shoes. And they were engaging in pity party. But that wasn't resolving the problem. People were complaining about the economy. Oh, this and that. Oh, the government is not doing this. The government is not doing that. No, they were wishing and hoping. But I realized that wishing and hoping for things to improve wasn't the answer. So I embarked on a journey of discovery. I wanted to discover the principles of financial success. The principles that I could apply in my life and that would change my financial story. I discovered the principles and I want to share them with you. I believe that they will change your life. I believe that they will catapult you into a new level in your finances. The first principle I discovered is the principle of vision. For you to be truly financially successful, You need to discover your true essence, the unique problem you've been wired to solve, your vision. A wise man once said, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When you break the word abuse, it means abnormal use. I'm quite aware of some people in our society, who have the trappings of success, in spite of their not discovering their vision. That kind of success is what I call defective success. You are supposed to be climbing ladder A, but you chose to climb ladder B, and you rose to the top. You climbed to the top of it. You got to the top. Would that make you a success? No. This reminds me of a true story. Several years ago, a friend of mine went to conduct a training for a top bank. After a session, one of the executive directors walked up to him and asked him if they could have a private session. My friend obliged. And as soon as they were alone, the executive director started crying. My friend was embarrassed and asked, "Sir, why are you crying?" The ED said, "Ever since I was a little boy, my parents always told me that all I need do is to work hard in order to be successful. I took their advice. I worked hard, went through the high school in flying colors, went through the university, came out with a first class, and I got a job in this bank. I worked extra hard, and I rose to become an executive director. I have everything that money can buy, but I am not fulfilled. There's this empty vacuum inside of me. I've tried all I could to fill it, but it wouldn't go. Today, during your session, I realized that I have been on the wrong road. And I realized that I'm supposed to be doing what you are doing. So today, I'm retracing my step back to what I'm supposed to be doing. That day, the executive director discovered that climbing the wrong ladder and getting to the top is not tantamount to success. So he realigned himself with his true vision. For you to be truly financially successful, you need to discover your vision.